President Granger tells Mahdia APNU-AFC coalition on winning streak, and Prime Minister opens first ever Matrimony village. Welcome to InfoHub. It's Thursday, February 13. It's 17 days to general elections and 10 days to our Golden Jubilee Republic anniversary. Thank you for joining us. President David Granger has predicted the coalition government's victory following the March 2, 2020 general and regional elections, and has called on all to come under the green and gold banner of the APNU-AFC as it stands for unity and inclusivity.
President Granger said the incumbent's successive victory will be so great that it would eventually weaken the opposition's dominance on the political stage. He said people across Guyana are leaving their traditional political strongholds and are joining what he has said now became a new movement.
Everywhere in this country, people are coming over to the APNU-AFC. It's a movement of Jah people, a movement. It's not a party here, vote this, vote that. It's a movement. All the people are feeling this energy that APNU-AFC is generating to develop this country.
He reminded that the government remains steadfast to its duty, erecting structures across sectors.
Everywhere the APNU-AFC is building clinics, building wells, developing facilities for the people. We are building schools. We're making life comfortable for the people of this country.
President Granger committed to ensuring the full potential of the Patara-Siparuni region is realized.
Residents of this great region, you might be a region with the smallest population, but you have the potential. And what you need now is the type of government that will continue to build on the potential of Patara-Siparuni. And the government that you've seen operating over the last 4.5 years is the APNU-AFC government.
For InfoHub, Anara Khan.
Local culture, food, costumes, dance, fashion and craft are ready and on display at the first ever Matrimony village, which was today declared open by Prime Minister the Honorable Moses Nagamutu.
Walk out, my girl, walk out. Walk out, 'cause you run the road. No other girl can't open your mouth. You're independent, girl, jump us.
Marcia Gonzalez, Cubana Region 1 born indigenous woman, now living on the coast, is bringing her authentic indigenous flavors to the first ever Matrimony village at Durban Park. Gonzalez produces and markets cassava bread, farine, casrip, coconut, and crab oils.
I ventured around because I grew up with a single parent mother, and she worked everywhere to make a living. But eventually I came to Georgetown at the age of 15, and I worked with people. But now I got married and I have my own business, and this is what I do for a living now.
Being held until February 18, the Matrimony village was declared open on Thursday by Prime Minister the Honorable Moses Nagamutu, who sampled the food and enjoyed the art and culture.
The Golden Jubilee, of course, is of great significance to all Guyanese, that we could celebrate 50 years of being a completely free, sovereign, liberated state.
Minister of Social Cohesion, the Honorable Dr. George Norton, reflected on the unique nature of the Guyanese.
Matrimony depicts who we are as a people. It showcases and celebrates our individualities and the unique identity that we were able to cultivate as a land of 6 distinctly vibrant peoples.
Performing at the Match Village were Junior Calypso Queen 2020 Omaya Hall, Junior Soca Monarch winner Relon Summer, a visually impaired 17-year-old, and Soca competition finalist Melissa Vanilla Roberts, along with St. Cuthbert's Mission Youth. The Matrimony Village is part of the plethora of activities being held in celebration of Guyana's Golden Jubilee Republic anniversary themed Guyana Together, Reflect, Celebrate, Transform. Letitia Isaacs for InfoHub.
Minister of Social Protection, the Honorable Amna Ali, earlier today paid a visit to laid-off Rusal workers, where she reassured them of the government's full support.
I want to say to you this morning that you must be assured that the Department of Labor is selling you out and the government is on your side. We love you, we want you, we need you. And like I said earlier, we have alternatives.
The Social Protection Minister was warmly received by the disgruntled workers as they used the opportunity to express their frustration. Minister Ali assured that the government will not rest until the issue is resolved.
So one way or the other, whichever 6 months we got, you hear me? Whichever 6 months we have, we will make full use of it. And be assured that 6 months or no months, we are definitely going to go to arbitration.
A relative of a former Rusal worker expressed their appreciation for Minister Ali's visit.
I think it was really indeed a pleasure having her here, and we as wives of employees who got laid off from the Rusal workers, we appreciate her presence here a lot, and we appreciate what herself, the government, and the union is doing for the workers here at Kokwani.
The workers also expressed appreciation for the Social Protection Minister's donation of food hampers. For InfoHub, Anara Khan.
It's 1 minute to 9 right now in Guyana.
Very good day to you. Good morning. Good day, Batika.
The coalition government remains committed to freedom of information. From 2015 to date, government has commissioned several community radio stations: Radio Lethem, Radio Mabaruma, Radio Madia, Radio Bartica, Radio Oriala, Radio Aishalton, and Radio Essequibo. Since coming into office, President David Granger has made it clear that it is the right of every Guyanese, regardless of their geographic location, to access public services, particularly public information. Residents of Madia Region 8 were reminded that the government has spared no effort in developing the hinterland regions.
Minister of Communities, the Honorable Ronald Bulkan, addressing Guyanese at a meeting in Madia, recalled that prior to 2015, the Pataro Siperuni was in a disgraceful state.
Pre-2015, your Madia was called a landing. It is now a tongue on the move, as you've heard from the mayor. A tongue that is empowered with its own elected mayor and councillors. One that is no longer subject to the dictates of a minister from Georgetown. Ladies and gentlemen, pre-2015, this tongue and this region were neglected. Now, this region and tongue are on the move.
Minister Bulkan said President David Granger has a plan for the region that will ensure no one is left behind. The Communities Minister reminded that before 2015, Region 8 received $944 million. However, by 2019, the regional budget rose by over $40 billion, which signaled an increase by over 40%.
No one will forget what the Madia roads looked like pre-2015. You could not walk, especially during the rainy season. You had to navigate between all of the craters. But that transformation has started, and Madia now has a $1 billion internal road network, thanks to a powerhouse called David Granger.
The increased allocation have allowed for investment in education with the construction of several schools and training for more teachers. Several health centers, including the Madia Hospital, have undergone massive upgrades. Isaiah Braffett for InfoHub.
When the news returns, sought turn for the construction of the second Marriott Hotel and $12 million maternity ward commissioned at Diamond Diagnostic Center. Details of these stories and more after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back. The sod was today turned for the construction of the second Marriott Hotel, this time at Ogle on the east coast of Demerara.
In what was described as another signal of significant investor confidence in the local economy, the sod was turned for the construction of a $75 million hotel at Ogle. Business Minister Himraj Rajkumar.
Our government welcomes and supports investment of this nature, and we hope that your stay here, your life here now, because you're incorporated company, you're Guyanese, will be long and enjoyable and successful. The coming to Guyana of AC Marriott is a development that the Ministry of Business is applauding.
Trinidad Investments Incorporated of Guyana recently signed an agreement with the National Industrial and Commercial Investments Limited, NISIL, to develop a world-class select service internationally branded hotel, AC Marriott, on the Ogle Airstrip Road.
The head of NISIL's Business Development Unit, Rachel Henry, described it as part of a process that will spur the development of the local economy.
This project, which caps at US $75 million, will add 150 additional rooms to the local hotel stock in Guyana, plus 20,000 square feet of office and retail space. Most importantly, this project offers collaboration between the countries of Trinidad and Tobago and Guyana.
For President of the Guyana Manufacturing and Services Association, Clinton Williams, the investment is one that will contribute significantly to the tourism sector with what he described as both forward and backwards linkages.
Not only to the emerging oil and gas sector, but also to the development of other tourism products such as nature and agricultural-based tourism, culinary tourism, health and wellness tourism, heritage and tourism, and cultural tourism as well.
The AC Marriott should be completed in 30 months.
From the sod-turning ceremony for what is billed as Guyana's second Marriott hotel, Paul McAdam for InfoHub.
Life for pregnant women and new mothers living along the East Bank corridor will be much easier as a $12 million maternity ward at the Diamond Diagnostics Center was on Wednesday commissioned by the Minister of Public Health.
The facility also includes a neonatal intensive care unit. The unit was commissioned by Minister of Public Health, the Honorable Valdo Lawrence, who noted that the ministry is making bold steps geared at improving health system, including maternal and child health services.
We're striving to have the best healthcare system in the Americas, and we have to recognize the efforts made by our nursing fraternity to improve themselves, improve their skills, so that they can be able to better serve the communities.
Welcoming the new unit, Dr. Abdullah Amin said that the situation has improved tremendously compared to when he joined the hospital 10 years ago.
In the beginning, in 2010, when we came here, we had a room, maybe 8 feet by 8 feet room with a delivery bed, and that we start doing delivery, and we're doing delivery here. From then, 2010 to 2019-20, then this is what we arrive at. And I praise God that today that our honorable minister can come and declare some magnificent something like this, where our Guyanese women and foreign women can come and deliver.
The unit is manned by staff nurse midwife Trivadi Bowen Mandu, along with 6 doctors and 5 midwives. The neonatal intensive care unit can accommodate 3 newborns at the same time. The hospital is also outfitted with a main operating theater to readily carry out emergency surgeries after a delivery. Since its opening, the unit has been attending to several prenatal cases. 9 babies have so far been delivered for this year. Last year, the unit saw the safe delivery of over 70 babies. For InfoHub, I am Kellon Rover.
Government's promise of making available mining blocks to small and medium-scale miners became a reality with the hosting of its first ever mining lottery in Region 4 last year. This was then followed by lotteries in Port Kaituma, Bartica, and Mahdia.
So I'm excited. I feel that there's a purpose here now for youths and that we are being more encouraged to do stuff. So I'm excited.
Approximately 438 mining blocks have been given out thus far. With general and regional elections just 17 days away, the 11 contesting parties participated in the public signing of the Ethnic Relations Commission's Code of Conduct at the Georgetown Club.
Reverend Dr. John Smith, chairman of the ERC, cited the significance of the Code of Conduct. He described its signing as a historic moment, as it is the first time ERC endeavored to do so.
We believe that the Code of Conduct, in the context for which we are gathered here today, and which would have found consensus among all the contesting parties, is crucial in the best interests of our country and our people.
Director General of the Ministry of the Presidency and APNU's General Secretary, Joseph Harmon, expressed his party's gratitude for such an initiative.
I want to congratulate all of the political parties who have signed on to this code, and I believe it will augur in a new period of political understanding, a new period where we appreciate and understand each other for our differences, but that we understand that we are all working for the good of Guyana, and ultimately that is really what it is all about. It's not just about power, but what is good for Guyana.
Zulfikar Mustafa, the People Progressive Party Civics Executive Secretary, also emphasized his party's commitment to abide by the Code of Conduct. For InfoHub, Gavin Lewis.
As we prepare for Elections Day on March 2, if you haven't done so as yet, check to ensure your name is on the revised list of electors. Voting is your democratic right. That's all for today. Connect with us on all our social media platforms, including WhatsApp, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Much more news is on our website, dpi.gov.gy. Your bridge and weather reports are up next. Goodbye for now.